Week is presented by Under Armour. It's Tuesday night basketball in the district, and NBC Sports Washington proudly presents Wizards basketball, celebrating 25 years. Tonight, Bradley Beal and crew integrate a young squad from the 3-1-3, featuring last year's #1 overall pick, Cade Cunningham, and the Detroit Pistons.
Morris with the rebound. Morris and Wright have really split a lot of time at that point guard position. That's Porzingis and Ivy. 5 on the shot clock, guarded by Beal, a deep three opportunity, and he hits it. They told him, you go back to Detroit, they'll find you a house.
A big one.
A big one. There you see Porzingis' three is lined up. Donovan's trying to get a post up. Kicks out to Saddiq Bey. His three is up, and his three is...
He needs to take advantage of his size, not just being able to have the ability to shoot the three from outside, but being able to rebound the ball and block shots. I like his chances.
In the paint with the right-hand hook shot, he scored.
And some more wins.
Here's Morris to Beal to A for all you animal lovers. Thank you, brother. I had a lot of time when we were on that flight to Japan. Here's Bogdanovich's three. He can't. Here's Stewart looking for Bogdanovich, working a little two-man game with Boyan. The corner three. You know that's what he does. Pistons have scored, led by Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Guarded by DeLon Wright. He gets right to the cup. Jalen Duren, Killian Hayes, and Isaiah Livers in the ball game for Detroit. And DeLon Wright. Now 2 minutes. 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Kyle Kuzma rims in and out a shot. Daniel Gafford with the offensive rebound. I'm going to save that one bar for later, though. All right. Here's Rui. Again. And Lord. Here's Gafford, the hook shot and the mismatch on Cade Cunningham. And Joseph in for the Pistons. Joseph to Diallo. Jalen Duren, ladies and gentlemen.
Like a turnover.
7 turnovers already for the Pistons. Kuzma off glass. So 2 offensive rebounds on this possession for Detroit. 6 on the clock. Corey Joseph cashes out a 3.
For that particular moment in time, and that's going to present itself any given night.
Will Barton cashes out a 3 for more.
Got this matchup, and who's going to impose their will on the defensive end, because we know Coach Unseld likes defense.
Hey, Kyle Kuzma.
So I understand the dynamic between him and Monte Morris and having those guys in the game at certain times.
Kuzma to Gaff. Gaff rocks the rim. Right, he has had at least 2 steals in the first 4 games of the season. Here's Hamidou Diallo going off the outstretched hand.
For 5 from the field, so real solid minutes.
Here's Ivy being guarded by Denny. The up and under bucket is good. Be lead guards in terms of point guard, and the other one can play off ball. As you see, Isaiah Stewart bodies his way in. Here's Barton. Barton spinning. Barton diming. Hachimura dunking.
That's almost night in, night out. We talk about Will Barton having the ability to dime guys and find them in traffic, bobbing and weaving, and shoot threes.
Porzingis now with 12 points in 11 minutes. Saddiq Bey over to Bogdanovich. Corner 3. We call that a layup for shooters like this.
Ivy was going up with the right.
Anthony Gill in the game for Washington now. Is Barton creating. Fadeaway is good. Nothing but net.
In fact, probably at a higher degree. And you're starting to see that early on in the season, the last 3 to 4 games.
And here's Will to Thrill. All net. He made his last 4 shots, 2 from 3, also 2 dimes. Barton again. Oh, okay.
This came on.
I love it. Barton up 9. Look at the bench scoring right now. 31-9 advantage Washington in the first half. Washington led by Porzingis and Barton. Isaiah Stewart 3. You got to understand this.
Cannot let him keep lining it up from top of the key. Porzingis is going to have to go out there, close out, and make him be a playmaker. Make him put the ball on the floor a couple times. About Kyle Kuzma and Porzingis kind of stepping up, doing more than they really have to offensively due to the absence of Bradley Beal. The question is...
Morris, and that was blocked by Saddiq Bey. Pistons want to run. Stewart, his hook shot is good.
But the biggest thing is taking care of the basketball and not having unforced turnovers, because when you turn the ball over and the other team is getting...
Rebound Morris. And you see the turnovers tonight. Kuzma getting the hoop and the harm. Porzingis cross-court feed over to Kuzma. KP gets his own offensive rebound. Denny back to Morris. 10 on the clock. Porzingis coming off a curl inside the paint. The hook shot is good.
Big Mather.
Clearly. Clearly.
Going at it.
Bogdanovich with a fade. Going smack at each other.
Well, Mather is a grown man.
Here's Kuzma. Right to the body of Isaiah Porzingis. KP backing. Kicking out to Denny. Denny to the lane and gets a nice layup. He front rims that jumper. There's Morris looking for a three and cashes out a three.
How about the Wizards?
Back to live action with Cade Cunningham being guarded by Denny. Cunningham with a left, and he gets it to go down. Rui being guarded by Duran. Rui bodied the rookie. Rebound Isaiah Livers. Bogdanovich, instead of shooting from distance, the tip out to Barton. Here's DeLon Wright.
That's a lot of contact.
That should have been a Killian Hayes. A steal by Washington. Hachimura looking to push to Kuzma. 2 hands all. 8-point lead under 2 remaining here in the third quarter. Chris Miller, Drew Gooden, Megan McPeak, and you at home watching us here on NBC Sports Washington.
Is it going to be Gafford? Are we going to see another Will Barton show?
Isaiah Livers being guarded by DeLon Wright as the shot clock's winding down. He fade 5.
They're not doing a good job closing out quarters. Now, you did it in the first 2 quarters, but that third quarter, Detroit finished on a 14-7 run.
That the head of the snake is taking care of what he's supposed to be doing defensively.
You're good because it alleviates the pressure on you having to help and corral. And you can kind of see it from the other flip side.
Beal with the 18-year-old on him, and Jalen Duran got his hand in the cookie jar. Right. Swings it out to Barton, and he passes it right to Kevin Knox. Knox all alone for the dunk. Slightly
At the tail end of that play, so wish the best for DeLon Wright and keep an eye out on his availability.
Once again, Bradley Beal. Knox guarding Brad kicking out to Barton. 8 on the shot clock, and his 3 is up.
On the board tonight, 15 of 17, so making a more concerted effort to get there, but they're also knocking them down.
Great defense there by Monte Morris, and they're going to call the foul. Being guarded by Ivy. Shot clock at 5. Brad kicking it out. Here's Denny, and he hits a 3 as the shot. Yeah, looking for Morris.
That's the switch.
Morris to Beal. Being guarded by Ivy. The step back 3 is pure. Porzingis set to check in. There's a block by Gafford. Who's looking to push? And it gets up, and they score the bucket.
Morris, professionally is, steps right in and picks off right where he left off in Cleveland.
Here's Cunningham. He gets that shot.
I'd rather get a tip towards the basket than in the stands, you know.
Here's Morris trying to get into the paint, and that shot was blocked before Porzingis is there to clean it up. They with just 3 points. Beal, Kuzma, the float game is activated.
When you talked about not being able to get defensive rebounds and giving up second chance points, I would like to see him get in the game. And those type of games where you can't come up with a rebound.
Kuzma's 25th point. Here's Sadiq Bey. Good defense there by Kuzma. So happy to see that young man get an opportunity with the Wizards. Here's Taj Gibson. His 3 is off. Rebound by Jordan Goodwin, and he gets that to go down.
Made up for it.
Hey, we want to give these fans a lot of food options. You ready?
Talk to me.
The Wizards just scored over 115 or more.